my dear children. We are back with a new lesson. Today, we are going to start from 2nd Standard English Unit 7. Did you all watch the previous videos? If not, kindly do watch the previous videos. And here is our lesson. And our name of the lesson is Aruni. Before explaining the lesson, children, there is a pre-reading activity. There is a beautiful story. Shall we know what that story speaks? Children, I want you all to look into your textbook when I am reading. Shall we begin the lesson? And here we go. Karna became a student of Parashurama. He was known for his patience and devotion to his teacher. This is a story which shows Karna's devotion to the Guru. Once the Guru fell asleep on the lap of Karna. A bee came close to Karna. He could not change his position if would disturb the Guru. The bee not only moved towards Karna but also sat on his lap. In no time, it started to bite the thigh. The blood ran down to Guru's body. In no time, it started to bite the thigh. The blood ran down to Guru's body. He woke up from his sleep and saw what had happened. The Guru was wonder-struck to see the entrance Karna had displayed. So children, you can see here on the screen that he is Karna and his Guru. What Karna is doing here? Karna is being seated and on his thigh who is sleeping? His Guru. Karna is such a person who is very sincere to a teacher, that is his Guru. So here Karna is a very sincere person to his Guru. When a Guru slept on his thigh, that time who came? Bee. You can see here, children. Bee came. And what did this bee do? The bee came and bite for his thigh. That moment he could have moved, but he did not. In his place, if we are, what will we do? We kill that bee before it harm us. But here you can see on the screen, Karna is completely seated, stiff. He did not move from his position. Meanwhile, what happened? When the bee bite, the blood started to flow. By this, what happened? Guru woke up from his sleep and he was shocked to see the position in which he was before and after biting the bee. There, the Guru felt that what a sincere and patient boy he is. He doesn't want his Guru to be disturbed from his sleep. Yes, we should respect to our teachers. So as we move on, there is a story, children, where you will learn still more new things. And what this lesson says, the story from the Mahabharata shows the special relationship that is there between the teacher and the student. They are saying the story, this lesson speaks about a student and a teacher. Aruni was a dedicated student to the great sage, that is Donaya. In those days, students had to stay with the teacher and help in the teacher's daily work in order to gain knowledge. Children, do you all stay with your teachers in their home? No. But before what it was? A student who wants to gain a knowledge, he is supposed to stay with his teacher, that is Guru. On one cold winter morning, Aruni was carrying firewood he had collected to save household. So you can see on the screen here, he is Aruni. So what he is doing? He collected some firewood, some wood, which he is taking that wood to his Guru's house. Why? Because he stays with his Guru. So what happened next? As he was passing by a field that belonged to the sage, he noticed a damage in the embankment. It allowed the water that had been held to flow out. He realized that if the water flow was not stopped immediately, the crops in the field would die due to the shortage of water. So what happened here, children? When he went to collect the wood, while coming from that place, he came across the field. You can see here. This is Aruni, and next to him what it is? Beside, there is a field, and that field belongs to his Guru. And he saw there water which is flowing out of the embankment. That means a boundary. The water is for the crops. But here he saw the damage which is broke and the water is flowing out. If the water flows out, what will happen? There will be less water for the crops, and there is no water for the crops means what will happen, children? The crops will not grow. So this he noticed. As Aruni came and told his master about the damage, the sage was very proud of the student. He permitted Aruni to go to the field without any delay. So what happened here? Aruni came very quick to his Guru and he told about the thing, what he has seen. Then he asked permission to go. Then Guru was very proud. Why? Because the student wants to help here also. Not only in other work, he is seeing the field where the water is flowing. So he wanted to go and help there. So he wanted to go and stop the water. So within no moment, the Guru told, yes, you can go there. Next, what happened? Aruni efforts to stop the water flow was not successful. He tried. You can see here, children. This person, he's taking some mud and he is trying to close that part. But he was not successful in that. So what did he do next? He became helpless. After a moment's thought, he lay across the damaged part. The water did stop. When it became dark and Aruni did not return, the Guru became worried. He came with his students in search of Aruni and called out loudly for him. In a feeble voice, Aruni answered. They quickly removed him from where he was. The other children assured Aruni that they now would take care of the situation, and rapping that they now would take care of that situation. So what happened, children? Aruni was helpless. Then Aruni wanted to stop that water. Aruni, he thought, he got an idea that he can sleep. By this, the water will not flow. He slept there. You can see here, children, Aruni slept on the ground where the water, completely there is a water. After some time, it was almost evening. The Guru was tense. Why did Aruni did not return back? With the other students, he went to that place and he shouted, Aruni, Aruni, in a very low voice. He answered, and the Guru was shocked to see Aruni in that place. Soon after seeing to Aruni, he was shocked that he slept there. The other students, what they did? They wrapped him in a blanket. Why? Because it was too cold. He couldn't bear that cold, children. That cold was too much. So what happened next? And other students, what they did? They lifted him and took back to Gurukul. The Guru blessed him and said, you will forever be remembered for your devotion and obedience of your Guru. Thus, Aruni stands as an example for a good student. Yes, the Guru blessed him that you are an example for the other students. A sincerity, respect towards a Guru. He could have thought that, why should I? But no, he did that. He wanted the water should be in the field. By that, the crops will grow. It is useful for many people, right? Yes, always be first to help others. Be dedicated to your work. Children, as we move on to the third part, children, there is a poem. And what this poem speaks about, shall we know? And here the poem is: kind hearts are the gardens, kind thoughts are roots, kind words are the flowers, kind deeds are the fruits. Take care of your garden and keep out the weeds. Fill it with sunshine, kind words and kind deeds. Children, this poem is written by Henry Wordsworth Longfellow. And name of the poem is Kind Hearts. Children, you can see on the screen, who is she? A Nobel Prize winner, that is none other than Mother Teresa. She is an example for so many people. Our heart should be like a fruits, a flowers. The poet says, kind hearts are the garden. Yes, garden. When we see the garden, we love to sit there. We enjoy the environment. We would see the kind of flowers, trees, plants. Kind thoughts are the roots. Yes, a thought should be like a root, firm enough. Never it should be changing according to the situation. Always be truthful and kind enough. Kind deeds are the fruits. When our thoughts are good, the fruits will naturally come out in a good manner. And keep out the deeds. Fill it with the sunshine, kind words and kind deeds.